Hello, so I'm back at the studio. I've actually been here the whole of April. So quick update, April was kind of a write-off. I had a lot of stuff going on with the band because we were starting to look back into going into the studio to rehearse, and with quite a lot of stuff going on, which I can talk about later on. So there's been quite a lot going on. I did try and film a few covers, and I tried to film a few vlogs. I've got some footage lying around, but I just never managed to get around to actually completing it. So on that note, here's a quick little overview of April in a time lapse. Cue time lapse. And we're back. So that was what I did. So I've got a couple of things to go over. There's a couple of cool, exciting things happening. But first of all, I wanted to do a wee bit of unboxing. So I've got a few new toys. My China from UFIP came, which I'm totally delighted about. I'm going to get into opening that, and also I've got my new Yamaha EAD10, which I can't wait to use, especially for the covers, to get the sound quality a lot better. So let's have a wee look at that and get torn into it. The last time I did an unboxing for my cymbals, I realised that there was a couple of comments, truly well deserved comments, about the fact that, well, quite rightly so, it took like nearly 7 minutes to get into actually unboxing the cymbals, and showing you the cymbals, and that's obviously all anyone's interested in. So I just thought this time I'd just get right into it. So this one, I got all this stuff from musicshipping.com. Unfortunately, my local store, which I love, which we'll talk about in a minute, just don't stock these cymbals. So it's what it is. I'd love to have got them from the guys, but they don't supply them. So sad times. Anywho, so I got this from musicshipping.com, and this one wasn't in stock, so it had to come straight from the UFIP factory in Italy. I'm super excited. Almost there. Here we go. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Yummy! Away with your paper. Oh, lovely. Oh, it says UFIP Italy on it and everything. So that's it. The 18-inch UFIP power china. Ain't she a beaut? Lovely. I'm going to get her on the drum kit, and we'll see what she sounds like to complete the set, but it looks absolutely stunning. What a finish. Looks amazing. Yeah. So right, I've got my Yamaha EAD10, which I'm sure most of you are familiar with, and it's some piece of kit. The things that this module can do is unbelievable. I'm so excited to get a hold of it. I was toying between this and the idea of just full-on mics, like miking up the drums, but I'm not really able to. Well, I'm not a sound engineer, so I don't know how good I'd have been able to get the sound. And in terms of other equipment like mixing desk and stuff, I don't really have everything that I would need to get. It would have cost me a lot more money, and this just does so much in terms of being able to record for YouTube, being able to record demos for my band. I can just hook the kit up right away and just churn out demos, which is amazing, and I could use it for live purposes as well. So I've got a power supply in here, got a manual which I'll more than likely never read, I'll probably just YouTube everything. Got some cables here and some velcro straps, some other bits and bobs, the good stuff. So got a little mount, mounting system in there. This will be the microphone. This thing is unbelievable. How this stereo mic picks up the whole kit, it just is it's unreal. I don't know how it does it. I've said to people I think it basically relies, it works off a unicorn fears. I'm sure that's what happens. But that mounts onto the bass drum, as if you didn't already know, picks up the whole kit. I think it's like 4 feet around. And then we have the module, the brain, the daddy. There's the module there. So I'm going to need to get my head around this. We've got volumes, master, audio, click, scene, reverb, effect, trigger. Lots of different wee buttons on here. And in the back you've got quite a few different inputs for foot switches, different triggers you can use on it. It's got a left and right stereo mono output as well, an auxiliary in. So much quality. I probably won't even use it anywhere near its own capability. There you go. So let's get it set up. So here, I've got the China on, let you hear it. That's basically a full completed set now. My new crashes, my new splash, I've got my existing ride and hi-hat cymbal, I forgot the words there, hi-hat cymbals as well. So my original China cracked, the Rough Series, 18-inch Rough Series China. I don't think I've ever been more in love with a cymbal ever. So here's the new one. So this is totally raw, as I'm sure you'll tell. It's literally just the microphone in the phone, so you hear as good as you can hear through that microphone. And there's no mixing or anything done on this, which I can show you later. I don't know if anyone else out there is like me, but I watch these cymbal videos and they obviously have to cater to a lot of people, but you see, like, you know, so you're getting all the overall sounds of the cymbal. You're getting washes, you're getting hits, you're trying to cover all the bases to let, you know, there's so many people that use the cymbals in different ways. I'm really simple. I just, like, some of that's just too much for me. I just want to see how it is in the situation. So how would it sound when I'm playing? And a thing that UFIP do, which is great for that, is they have videos on YouTube. If you go to YouTube and search UFIP cymbals, they have videos where they have artists playing the cymbals, and every time someone hits a cymbal, it tells you what cymbal it is. You get to hear it in a sort of rough idea scenario of the type of music. So a lot of these cymbals I've got here were used in a sort of hard rock metal backing track, and it gave me a really good indication of what it was going to sound like. So I might sit here and say, like I did in the last video, you know, listen to that and tap up the edge. That's not how I play them, right? So this is how I play them in situ. So let's see how it sounds. It definitely cuts through. So I think it sounds great. I'm kidding. It's really loud. So thrashy. I don't know if the band are going to love that, but I certainly do. Right, going to put the module on. Let's see how it all sounds. So that's a wrap. Glad to be back. Hope you enjoyed that. It's really cool. Obviously not even begun to imagine how to dive into the depths of what it really can do. Had a bit of trouble trying to connect it to my DAW. I used Reaper. Probably more the computer rather than anything else, like the DAW, the actual hardware. Computer is so old. But I eventually got there in a really roundabout way. I tend to call it Stratton syndrome. Nothing ever really just goes right the first time. It's always a roundabout way of doing it. Watch out for on the Instagram. I'm going to put up another song verses for you guys to pick the song. Hope you enjoyed this week's cover as well. Really enjoyed playing it. Great track. So much fun to play. Yeah, let me know what you thought, and remember, please like the video and subscribe to my videos. It means a lot to me. It's just a lot of fun doing this and loving the feedback. See you later.